Hello, 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 hello out there. It's everybody's favorite black conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. Just doing another one of my infamous walk and talk videos for you. And so, just trying to bring out the content as much as I can. And hopefully I'll be bringing out more content for everybody out there in the YouTube world, all the fellow patriots out there, because I plan on bringing in more of the RNHA, some of the members of the group you saw me with the other day, and have them do some walk-away testimonials and just come out and just speak our message and what we're trying to bring to Brooklyn, New York, and all of New York City. So, anyways, what today's message is going to be for everybody out there on the Facebook unit and online period is a topic that I feel that's very important to go over, that's been getting talked about the last couple of days, and that topic is going to be in regards to Lebron James and what he's recently said with that interview with Don Lemon, and also we said about our president. And what I want to talk about when it comes to that is something that our community, I feel, is struggling with, the black community, and it's victimhood mentality. So my message today is pretty much for people to walk away from the LeBron James victimhood mentality, and not to have the victimhood mentality, but have the victor mentality. And I quote that from Candace Owens, and that's one of my favorite quotes that she's done, and I truly feel that way. So, the issue I was having with what LeBron said, first, he did an interview with Don, he made a statement, then he did an interview with Don Lemon. Don't get me started on Don Lemon, please. I don't got enough time in this video to do that. But anyways, he said that when Don Lemon asked him if he would ever sit across from the president and do an interview with him, and pretty much he said no, he wouldn't sit across from Trump, but he would sit across from Obama. Give me a break. And it's and it's just a stereotypical answer that he gave pretty much. And the issue I had with that is you were sitting next to a president who did what for the country? Got $10 trillion in debt, had the slowest GDP growth in the history of our country. Like, what has Obama done for black people, that makes him like a special, oh, what a great president he was? He did nothing. He did nothing for us. He did nothing for the community. He didn't do nothing for really America in general. Obama did more for illegal immigration and the LGBT community than anything else. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't help out those communities, but I'm saying, well, legal immigration, yeah, he shouldn't help out that community. But I'm not saying he shouldn't help out any particular communities, but when he became president, I didn't even want him to say, oh, I'm helping out the black community specifically. I just want him to help out the country. So that should have been his focus. And when I saw him helping out those two communities, it confused me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if you're going to help out any community, you need to help out your own, because Chicago, where you come from, is the murder capital. And they're worse off now than you were when they started. So the fact that LeBron said he would sit across from Obama but wouldn't dare talk to Trump, when Trump is doing more for the black community when it comes to jobs. He just sat down with some black pastors in the inner city to see what they can do there to improve that situation. There's more blacks off of welfare right now than the last 30 years. The black unemployment is at the lowest it's been in American history. So, and you want to sit across from this man? You know how much you could probably do if you sat across from him and worked with him, how much you could do for the community, but what you won't. So to me, it's like, how should we have to respect this man, LeBron? There's nothing to respect about them. I'm gonna go to my personal favorite basketball player of all time is Michael Jordan, and to me, he's a perfect example of how you carry yourself in the public eye when it comes to being a professional athlete or role model. And when you're talking about politics, especially, the president, hate him or love him, he's commander-in-chief when it comes to the country, and he needs to be respected. And Jordan, I remember last year when he came out, he donated some money to charity. When they asked, oh, Jordan, who do you stand for? You support Trump? And Jordan just had Trump supporters or Jordan fans buy Jordan shoes as well. So to answer your question, and then he put some money out, $7 million out to some charities out in Charlotte to help them out. So Jordan, to me, took a real man. That's how you stand. And to me, that's the difference between LeBron, we run a little bit real quick across the street. That difference between LeBron and Jordan, to me, is LeBron is more beta and Jordan is more of an alpha male. Big difference, and it shows them too. And the fact that LeBron was raised in a single parent household, once again, problem with the black community, 82% of babies born in wedlock, either 82% or 72%, either way, the high number. And LeBron is an example of that. That's why, to me, when it comes to situations, even in basketball, when it's situations at the end of a game or in clutch situations, he usually chokes compared to Jordan, who stepped up in clutch situations because he had that alpha, he had that father in his life, the upbringing to handle emotional situations, not to be an emotional person himself. That's why Jordan's a lot less emotional when it comes to how he carries himself in the public eye compared to LeBron. How many times has LeBron overreacted, or after losing in the finals, went on Twitter and went after his fans, or did all these other foolish things because he's just being emotional and he just couldn't handle his emotions. And this is another example of that. It's just a political aspect. And, so I have a problem with athletes a lot of times and celebrities. And there's a lot of famous people who've been out of touch with what's going on in the middle class and upper middle class speaking for us. Because obviously, like LeBron, you guys have no clue what you're talking about. There's been so many blacks helped under the Trump presidency, and he needs to be credited for it. And we need to come together and work with the president so we can improve our community the best way possible. And, saying we won't sit with the man or just talk with the man is just foolish, and it's not moving things forward, and it's just a waste of time. And it's just, like I said, victimhood mentality. And we need to be walking with a victor mentality in 2018 and moving on. So my overall message today is for LeBron James and other celebrities like him and athletes. Pretty much when it comes to this country, stay out of our business. Speak for your multi-million-dollar mansions and, LA closed off and all that security and everything. Just live your life. But when it comes to what's going on in the country, what's going on in the streets, what's going on in the world, and right now, right here, we'll speak for that. We don't need you guys to speak for us. You're not Martin Luther King, all right? You're the last thing from Martin Luther King, all right, LeBron? So just know your role, keep your mouth shut when it comes to this matter. It's none of your business. So with that said, I'm going to end with this quote from Laura Ingraham. LeBron, shut up and dribble. Have a good day, everybody, and walk away. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Black Conservative in New York. And just share the message out to anybody out there you think is interested in listening. And that's my daily red pill for the day. God bless everyone out there, and God bless America.